Okay. In our next segment here, we want to work on your strength from your abdominal muscles. Very important. All of your quickness, most of your explosive energy, it all comes from your core, which is where your thighs, which we just worked on with your plyometrics, and your stomach are. All right. So now let's work on the stomach. We're going to go through a number of different abdominal exercises that you can work on to help you kind of strengthen the core of your body. So the first one are just very basic, nice and easy, like this, okay? Just nice and easy crunches. Make sure that you're pulling with the stomach, that the head is not pulling this way. You don't want to feel that head pull this way. You're just raising up nice and easy there. Feet flat on the ground, like such, okay? Generally, I would say about, in terms of the amount of sit-ups that you do a day, you probably want to do somewhere in the neighborhood between 800 and 1,400 sit-ups, depending on the day, depending on when you've got a match coming up. So we generally recommend that each of these different exercises, you do sets of 200, so that you have a number of stuff that you're not doing the same thing every day that's getting boring. You've got a whole variety of different sets and stuff that you can do, but generally about 200 a day. The next exercise we'll do is just to work the sides here of our stomach, okay? And we're just going to go from here, and we're just going to touch the outsides of our heels, there, okay? There, 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 like this. The feet stay flat, and the easier it becomes, you can push your feet out further away from your body, and then you can work, which will force you to reach even further, okay? Like this. The next one we can do is where our feet are up. We'll bring our feet up like this, here, and we'll just work crunches like so. Okay? Again, you want to think about sets of 200, maybe not 200 in a row. Maybe do a set of 50 or a set of 100. Then you rest for 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Then you do another set of 50 or 100. Okay? We'll do one here where the feet never touch the ground, okay? And we're going to come up into this, out, back up, like such, okay? Feet never touch the ground, legs get all the way extended out here, toes pointed out, and back up, like that, okay? Another variation. We take our left foot, put it on top of our right knee, and we take our right elbow, and we cross over right elbow to left knee. Here, back. Okay? Again, not done for speed. Do it for control. All right? Do it for technique. The cleaner you are with the technique, the better the results you'll get. All right, and then you switch. We take our right foot, put it on top of our left knee. Left elbow comes up, and we work left elbow to right knee. Like this. Okay? Another variation, if you have a weighted medicine ball, it'll work best anywhere between, recommendation is anywhere between 8 to 20 pounds. All right, the more experienced goalkeepers, you can work with 35 and 45 pound weighted plates, but just from here across, holding a medicine ball, okay, just twisting back and forth. All right, if you've got a weighted plate, just hold it in both hands and work across. Again, feet never hit the ground, legs extended out in front of you, and you're just twisting to work the core there. Our last exercise is where the hands will be back here, flat on the ground, feet will be flat on the ground, and then we're going to bring the two up to meet in the center. Here, feet don't hit now, all right, legs straight out, feet off the floor, hands back, knee here. Like such, okay? Again, generally, probably not going to happen where you're going to do 200 in one complete set. Ideally, you probably like, if you can, try to get 50 All right, sets of 50, do 4 sets of 50 with 60 seconds or 2-minute break in between each set. All right. Okay, guys, now that we've covered our strength work for our legs in terms of our jumping ability, and we've covered our strength work for our abdomen muscles, now let's get into the final phase of the strength work, the physical aspects that you could be doing, which is our upper body. One of the things we don't really recommend is that you use a lot of heavy weights. It tends to build muscle and build bulk, which is just more weight that you have to end up pushing through the air. So it is important to be strong up top. However, the way in which you go about being strong can be an issue for you guys. So we're going to give you a couple things that you could do at home, stuff that we do here at the St. Louis Goalkeeping Academy, which can help you build some strength without increasing your mass and adding weight to the upper portion of your body. Most of it is just push-up work for the most part. Basic push-ups, except we like to add a little twist to it, stuff that will help us develop the strength in our wrists and the strength in our fingers for catching hard shots. The first thing, we're just going to take 2 balls here, all right, and all we're going to do, we're going to take one hand under each ball, all right, and we're just going to do push-ups on the ball like this. All right, it's not done for speed. Try to control yourself up, all right, like this. You like to take your chest all the way down, all right, between the 2 balls. All right. Then once you're able to do somewhere between, I would say, 40 and 50 of those at a single rep, then make it a little bit harder for yourself. Take one ball out, roll it away, all right, and just work with one ball. So now we've got 2 hands on top of one ball, and we'll do the push-ups again. All right, make sure the hands are evenly spaced and balanced, and you just work here. Try to bring your chest all the way down to the ball and back up. When you're able to do 40 or 50 of those in a set, let's make it harder still yet. Let's take our original 2 balls there, and we'll grab a 3rd ball. 3rd ball will be for our feet. So now, our feet are going to go onto a ball like this. All right. One hand under each ball. Both feet here, like such, and we're down. Okay? Very important that you go slow and that you control yourself. It's much harder than it looks, so be slow, be under control. Don't look to work as fast as you can with this. When you've got this mastered and you're able to do, I would say, probably 25 to 35 of these, take away one ball, leave yourself one ball for both hands, one ball for your hands, one ball for your feet. Okay? Here, hands go on the ball first, like this. Okay? Then our feet, and now we're down and up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and so forth. Again, you should be looking anywhere between 25 and 35 of those reps at a time. Generally, you can do all 3 if you want in a single session, and just keep track of how many you're doing in each session at each different style, and see if you can increase the numbers by 2 or 3 every session that you do. Okay? That's pretty much it for the physical work. Now let's get on to the technical things.